There's a lot of other mid laners that they probably could have picked up in this spot. Could have even taken away the Orianna from AFreeca that you knew fit so perfectly into AFreeca's team composition. And so it's another, I don't even know what to say about it, the pick, but Orianna for AFreeca. So they have a very nice ball comp set up for them, and then with that highly flexible Ezreal, it's going to be very difficult to tie him down, and so he's going to be the real key to the puzzle in the extended fights, as he's going to be the one that can actually answer to Graves or Syndra and weasel his way into the backline eventually.
Barrier on Orianna, deciding against the exhaust. Just wants to eat the combo, probably build some magic resist too. Just sit on that.
We're about to jump into game number 2 here. We'll have one last look at the team compositions, but this is going to be a scaling versus burst type scenario where Shen, Graves, Syndra, Jhin, and Zyra will try to weather the storm of the mid game, and if they can do that, they'll probably get into a very good position. And on the flip side, AFreeca with the Nautilus, Rengar, Orianna, Ezreal, and Lulu. Again, they're going to be looking for a very big mid-game explosion, and the only out that they have is going to be inside of that Ezreal.
Well, we'll see if they can make it work here. You guys get one last look at the skins. And now we're going to jump into game number 1, ROX Tigers versus the AFreeca Freecs.
With either of these teams. Curtain call, though, we're finally going to get some action.
Kramer, I think he's in a bit of trouble. There is the flash taunt, wild growth. It's not going to matter. Collateral damage comes out. First blood goes over to Graves.
AFreeca
trying to go for this one, and he gets it. Wins the smite fight against Spirit. And he will be forced to flash here. He goes for it pretty late, but they actually bait Spirit in. MightyBear will pay for it with his life. Oh, nice dredge line, and Shy might be in a bit of trouble. Still has his flash. There it comes. Depth charge coming in, though, and with how much mobility Kramer has on the Ezreal, can he get on top of it? He air king shifts forward and lands another Mystic shot. And he might be a little bit slow. He didn't even finish that Mountain Drink. Here comes the True Shot Barrage. A little bit early, does a bit of damage. Can they get in there and steal it? No! Shen able to pick it up. Kuro disappears. And all of a sudden, everybody on AFreeca is running away. Depth charge comes out, but Marin can't stick around. There's not enough damage. That's 2 kills right now. They might be able to pick up another one. A taunt onto Tushin. They make that 3. And as I said before, AFreeca, they need these wins. They can't afford to give away indicator points or just wins in series even. They're going to lock up Mickey here with that Zonius. He will stay around for a long time. Down he does go, though. Shockwave. Marin getting a bit low. Shy able to save Songyun, but double kill going over to Kramer. AFreeca, they're getting angry. They want some revenge here. Kramer wants to carry the team on his back. Huge. Can he do it? He will be able to pick up another kill. Oh, is he done there? Is he done yet? Key on the run too, trying to use that Baron enhanced recall, but a ward to spot him.
He's trying to tell this bear winter's over. Kramer's hunting down MightyBear.
Finally let him go. Poor Key. Doesn't even have level 2 boots. Not going to allow you to carry this one. Stun landed onto Marin. And actually, look at the amount of damage that comes out onto Mickey. Depth charge too. He's going to be out of this one for a bit. Spirit looking to come in from the left side. Looking to jump in onto MightyBear. There's the Shockwave. Stand United comes out onto MightyBear. He stays alive, as does everyone else on ROX. Here comes the curtain call. Marin should be able to block all of these. Looks like Spirit's going to eat a bunch of them, but a bunch of low members on ROX. But AFreeca eating some damage as they move over towards Baron.
An Ocean Drake, though, that they have that is going to actually start ticking.
Yeah, the double Ocean Drake. And this is kind of a weird spot. So much damage coming out. Shy from the right side. MightyBear picks up the kill and the dragon, or rather the Baron. Spirit has to flash away, but now everybody on AFreeca is on the run. And that could just be game here. Shy looking to teleport towards bottom lane, and a huge play by MightyBear again.
MightyBear coming up big for the ROX Tigers in this game multiple times with huge smite fight victories over Spirit. Now Kramer casts a true shot barrage shy, taunting him a little bit. Now they're gonna get the Nexus, but Kramer, he almost actually managed to kill Songyun, so actually the joke's on him.
Yeah, very, very close. It's gonna be game one going over to the ROX Tigers. Extremely happy everyone in that booth is. It's been a while.
Yeah, that might be Jace up in the top lane. Way back in the day, Shy used to be one of the best Jace players in the world, and Jace is a pick that has fallen out of the meta up in top lane, but he still does get picked from time to time in Korean solo queue. And this is probably a pick that afreeca was not expecting to come out, and the look on Marin's face does not seem so exciting.
Yeah, maybe they were expecting that Shen to come through and preemptively picked the Kennen.
Yep.
And so ROX just threw him a curveball, like, okay, all right, we'll have a bit of a knife fight up in top. Kennen versus Jace.
And, well, these team compositions are interesting. afreeca, this is the most aggressive of aggressive. There is no coming back from a comp like this. You either get ahead or you fall behind. There is no in between.
They're going all in.
They're all in, man.
Yeah.
They are completely all in. So, ROX, I mean, they have the luxury of having the insurance policy. The longer that the game goes, the better it's going to get for them. We're going to take one last look at the team compositions. Kennen, Graves, Cassiopeia, Jhin, and Karma. Lots of early game pressure potential and big mid game. And on the flip side for ROX Tigers, Jace, Elise, Talia, Ashe, and Lulu. Lots of playmaking ability and definitely a lot of strength at level 6 for that team.
We'll see how this goes down. Is the ROX Tigers going to be able to take the 2-0, or can afreeca pull it back? Very popular. Well, hold that thought. Level 3 Shy now as a dive coming into top lane, and so much damage coming out. First blood very easily going over to the afreeca Freecs in the top lane.
It's a really nice wraparound, and it's very surprising that Shy didn't have any inclination of that coming. And he might just die again.
He doesn't have flash this time. So if they can line this one up, there it is. Oh boy, I think Marin messed that one up a little bit. Goes in too early and forced to flash away. Marin could be in a bit of trouble. Uh-oh, there's the cocoon, and so much burst damage comes out. No flash on him. Easy repel, and a kill going over to the ROX Tigers onto MightyBear. Marin could be in a lot of trouble here. Here's the Weaver's Wall, and no flash right now for Marin. He's trying to lock down Shy, and he is not getting out of this one. Does not get the kill onto Shy. A nice play up on top. And MightyBear looking for a pick perhaps on a Kramer, walking through the dark jungle alone, and down he goes. Pretty unfortunate there, just walking through with no vision.
Well, they're in a very good position right now, and it looks like actually curtain call.
Okay, Mickey's gonna be locked down even with the flash. The fourth shot is gonna kill him. Cleans him up. Uh-oh, MightyBear going on in. Look at that burst damage coming out from the Elise. And does not commit.
Nice opportunistic capture of the Rift Herald right here by the ROX Tigers. It looks like they'll probably just put it on MightyBear. This will amplify his assassination ability. And it looks like Mickey somehow found a kill onto Tushin.
And he might not be done yet. Look at this. He is opening up so much, and this is what happens when Mickey goes off. He is finding kill after kill, 2 in a row. Now 3-1 on that Talia. Totally dodges the curtain call, although it is zoning him out just a bit. And Kramer might pay for it. Oh, that cocoon was so close. As ROX Tigers, they're going off. The arrow will miss. That might have been Kramer's life had it hit. to Mickey in mid lane. And meanwhile, bot tier 2 comes out. They still might be able to get something. Arrow sails wide. MightyBear is in a bit of trouble here. Will die. Songyun alone with Key. Does get the kill onto Spirit. Now turning onto Kuro, getting extremely low. Does survive though, but here comes Mickey. And Tushin is going to just disappear. They take out Marin. Or rather, not Marin. They do take out Kuro. Bad. And that's going to be 2-1 now in favor of ROX as they push on in here. And not sure what Marin can do all alone. Maybe if Mickey tanks like 4 tower shots. Okay, if you really want to, I guess I'll just 1v2 you. And I mean, here we go. Marin's trying to go on in, and he is going to lose that 1v1. Mickey, the most fed person in the game right now.
Speaking of some of the plays that he's made this game, I would almost bet money that he's tilted.
Well, definitely not the best feeling game. Kuro, he's trying to make something work here. Eats an arrow. MightyBear, looks like he gets baited in a little bit. Mickey all alone down here in the bottom side.
He's able to distract quite a while, but with MightyBear having gone down, that will put an end to the push up in top lane.
Ball coming through. He's looking for Marin. Can he find him? A fight up in top too. Here comes Shy, forcing the flash over the wall for Marin, who has to escape. They will take out the bottom inhibitor again. And a teleport behind from Marin. Spirit's not going to be in this fight. Marin is trying to lock down Key here. Maybe they can take out the support. Looks like they can. MightyBear getting pretty low, but look at Songyun, who's really just all alone doing all that damage. Mickey is just owning the rift right now. Arrow comes up. Kramer forced to dodge towards the north side, netting the kill. Another one for Mickey, as ROX Tigers, in a very extended team fight, look to push this one in.
And it looks like with that Nexus turret falling, Spirit puts an end to Mickey's career right there in this game. But nonetheless, ROX Tigers finish out the game, and in my opinion, Mickey had a double MVP performance night.
Yeah.